And we should be live, up and running, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're live. That's fantastic. Right, let me make sure everything's running good there. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are doing another deck showcase, and it's going to be for a pretty damn cool Beast Box deck that I created today and fine-tuned and tested only a little bit during the day, but it's shown a lot of success really when coming up against a lot of the top-tier decks such as Zul'Rak, Buzzwell, and Malamar. So it's definitely fighting those types of decks. Now, I initially was the type of person that said, well, Beast Box is not that great. And, I mean, with Naganadel alone, it's not that great. I mean, it's only hitting 150 max if you get Beast Energy 180, which is pretty good. But the thing is, you don't have draw support. You have to play Tapu Leles, you have to play a Ranguru, and that's bench space. And that's important. You need bench spaces for Ultra Beasts, not for Orangurus and Tapu Leles, because that reduces damage, which is crucial. So what I've done is I decided to not play Tapu Lele, not play Ranguru. We have no draw supporting Pokemon, but we play a very thick supporter line. We have 4 Cynthia, 4 N, a Lily, and a Sycamore. I'll explain why in a second, just so we can consistently draw out of trouble if we do end up dead drawing. And this deck does dead draw on occasion, but again, it's seen a lot of success. It's quite self-sustainable. 1 energy to do 120 damage is fantastic. It's even better than Zul'Rak's Varieties Beating, because Zul'Rak needs 2 energy or a double colorless, whereas you can just choose 1 energy, 1 basic energy, so it's a lot easier and a lot more consistent. So the strategy behind this deck, as you can probably already tell, we have 4 Beast Ring. If you're playing complete Ultra Beast in the whole deck, then 4 Beast Ring, why not? Why not? Some would say go down to 3, but the strategy of this deck is to start off with Naganadel, hence why we only got 2. Start off with Naganadel, start poking, doing damage, and then once it gets knocked out, or once any other Ultra Beast gets knocked out, we start Beast Ringing. And we Beast Ring hard. We Beast Ring to Ultra Necrozma. We Beast Ring these Steel Energies and Psychic Energies onto these Ultra Necrozmas, and we manually attach as well. The good thing about Naganadel needing 1 energy is you don't need to worry about charging Naganadel up. You can worry about charging your Ultra Necrozmas up or your Dawnwing Necrozmas up whilst they're sitting on the bench and you're poking. So you start charging your energy, you start poking. When Beast Ring's active, bang, Beast Ring, knockout, knockout, knockout. So that's the strategy of the deck. There has been games where my opponent has played around Beast Ring. Because Beast Ring is, it's not ridiculously hard to play around. And we do struggle there. However, just with manual attachments alone, if you get a Beast Energy, Choice Band, and 1 Psychic Energy, and you just keep doing 1 Psychic Energy, you're hitting 160 consistently with Ultra Necrozma, which is still pretty darn good. So, again, this deck can do good damage quite consistently. Now, you're probably thinking, why not play something like Max Potion? And you're right, but I just couldn't find the space for it without, dropping in its consistency. We need a lot of supporters. Choice Band is crucial for hitting 210 with Ultra Necrozma for the Zul'Raks. There's no other space where I could really find, some Max Potions in here for it to be very useful. Plus, we want to get knocked out in the first part of the game. So, this is the list itself. We have 1 Evo Soda. That's, of course, just to improve the odds of getting a Naganadel GX out at the start. We have 1 Ultra Ball specifically for Kartana and 4 Mysterious Treasure because everything else gets brought up by Mysterious Treasure, so why not? We have 2 Professor's Letters just so we can get our Steel Energies if we need them. 1 Rescue Stretcher to recover Pokemon, of course, and a Super Rod to recover energy for Beast Ring if we do start to fall off. We have Ultra Space. I'm considering putting another because this is so important. Obviously, Ultra Space does get our beasts, our Ultra Beasts out. 4 Cynthia, as I said, heavy draw. 3 Guzma. We don't need 4. We're not really picking and choosing. We may need to pick and choose at some points. If we are using Beast Ring, we want to hit a GX. We don't want to hit a non-GX. So we have 3 just so we can pick and choose, but it's not too dependent. Lily for the turn 1. 4N for early game shuffle. This deck can fall behind. A great idea is to have them knock you out. You Beast Ring, and then you N to have 6, and you bring them to 4. So N is pretty good. Sycamore is just a last-ditch attempt to draw. We don't want to be discarding stuff here. We don't want to discard our Beast Rings. We don't want to discard our treasures. We don't want to discard things like Super Rod and Rescue Stretcher. Those are super important. So Sycamore is not ideal, but it's there just in case we do need it. So that's why we have 1. 4 Choice Band, as I said, to hit those 2 10s. 3 Float Stones, mainly for our Dawnwings and for any other potential retreat. Beast Energy, because Beast Box, any sort of Pokemon here could use it, even Kartana. So it's something great. 3 Steel Energy for Kartana and Duskmane, that's, no, it's Duskmane, Ultra Necrozma, I always get them confused, and 9 Psychic. Now, Kartana's here just to get rid of, basically it's an enhanced hammer ability, it gets rid of special energy, so if you're playing a Buzzwole, you slow it down, if you're playing Zoroark Glycopod, slow it down, you can just slow things down a little bit with this deck as you're trying to catch up. So, this is the current list, let's get into a game with it, and see how it goes. This is definitely something fun. I have another deck as well that I like to do in a showcase. Now, you're also probably wondering, actually, before I do touch on the deck that I just brought up, why I'm doing these things live. Now, I've mentioned it in pretty much every live stream, but I just want to reiterate it here just in case you haven't watched my new live streams. But I'm doing this because my upload has a weird bug. Basically, my whole internet shuts off when I try and upload. When I'm stream, it's fine. So I kind of have to stream, unfortunately, to upload content. So I do appreciate it, you being patient there when I do, and I don't always find time to stream, so that's why my consistency is extremely low currently. But I found time today. It's a nice Friday evening. We have the Pokemon Internationals going as well, which is pretty darn neat. I kind of like that. Let's see. So this is kind of bad. We want to get... We don't want to just throw a Launcher Necrozma up front at the start. That's not great. We want to get ourselves a... I mean, we've got Letter, we can Ultra Ball. Yeah. We want to get ourselves pretty much right away. We're going to get one of these because we don't need 3 steel right now. So we're just going to discard you two. Yeah, because we need our draw. Again, keeping draw support is so important. And do you know what? I don't think we're playing a top tier deck, so I feel safe putting down this Beast Energy, dropping Ultra Necrozma to max damage out, and going for a Cynthia. Give me an Ultra Space. No Ultra Space. So this is sometimes the hand you get with this deck. So we kind of have to start now top decking into this. Not the best. This is the best way I can play Beast Box. I just don't think putting a Ranguru down is good enough. I don't think so. Stack Attack is pretty good. That's coming out. But that just reduces damage by 10 on Ultra Beasts. So it doesn't really do anything great other than help it defensively. But I would love to see the next Ultra Beast, or what I forgot what it's called. It has a ball on its head or something. I don't know what it's called. I'd love to see that come out and have a draw support ability. Because one thing Beast Box needs is draw support. That's really all it needs. It needs some good support in the form of Ultra Beasts. Now, I know there's a Buzzwole variant. There's also a Duskmane variant. But Buzzwole is just, it's weak to Psychic, and everything is out to counter Buzzwole. So I thought Ultra Necrozma would be better. And it's better suited to Beast Ring anyway. It uses Beast Ring so well. We've actually got a knockout here on what they're working on, this Breakson. So this is actually okay. We're going to use our Guzma here and just get in early and start knocking out. So... Another good thing about Ultra Necrozma in the early game, you can hit at least 130 or at least 100. So, I'm not too worried right now. I'm not worried at all. Should I have put the Beast Energy on Ultra Necrozma? I don't know. I don't know. But we're not seeing our Naganadors. We're not seeing a draw support. Luckily, they're going quite slow, so... I already know what deck we're playing. We're playing Delphox, which has the attack for 3 energy, and it's, I believe it's 20 damage for all Pokemon in play, so pretty much Lunala Prism Star's attack, second attack, which is really good, but it's just super hard to get going. Super hard to get going. We can be greedy. Sweet, okay. We're going to grab ourselves a Naganadel, and we're going to Guzma and just start taking shots with this thing, so... That's what we're gonna do. That's where we're at, and we're gonna hit the Octillery. I think. Should I get the yeah? Let's hit the Octillery. All right, here we go. Beast Energy works so well with this deck. I think that's a 110, right? Yeah, 110. Sweet, absolutely sweet. Another Beast Ring. That's all right. Don't need them right now. So you're seeing right now we're dead drawing. But we're still hitting some decent numbers. We hit 100, we hit 110. If it was facing a GX, that 110 would have been 140. So we're still hitting some pretty good numbers, even though we're dead drawing. That's what I like about Naganador. That's something I do enjoy. Just 1 energy, and it goes ham. Oh, they okay. They quit. Right, I'll go for one more game. I say one more. That was my only first one here. I'll go for one game. Just try and get a proper game in. Try and get a proper game in. Evolution decks. But let's talk about that, right? Evolution decks need something. They need something. And I'm saying stage 2 evolution because you can see there, it's so easy just to bang and just take out cards before they evolve. Like, I actually, with this deck, beat a Greninja deck at its best. Like, this person used all their cards. I remember knocking them out, their final Greninja GX, when they had one card left in deck. So they used their full deck. Obviously, they're not the best player in the world, so I might not be playing the best player playing Greninja. But the deck went very well against Greninja at its best. There was Water Shurikens, there was Retreat, there was double Water Shurikens, Moonlight Slashes, Shadow Stitches, everything they could throw at me, and we managed to still take the win with this deck. So even Greninja GX has a bit of a struggle with this, so I'm really excited about playing this. So Ultra Space, you beaut, let's get you out. People. Okay, we're actually playing an Aganado, so this is quite funny. We're just going to start throwing stuff down here and going for a Cynthia. Hopefully hit some more Ultra Beasts. Okay, sweet stuff. There we go. Right, next turn we have a knockout on whatever it is. So if they evolve with a Wally or something, which is a bit weird, honestly. We got the knockout, so I'm happy. The thing is, in the mirror matchup, they can also use this. So, I don't know, man. Maybe next turn, double colorless? Really? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. No, you shouldn't have done that. That was bad. Because you're just going to lose that DCE now. I mean, I could have got Kartana if I wanted to, but hey. Do I N? I mean, they clearly got a bad hand, but I don't want to get rid of 2 Ns with a Sycamore. Okay, I'm Sycamoring. I know that seems dumb, but hear me out. Okay, we're going to get a steal onto this one. Yeah, let's go for the knockout with Beast Raid. Good. That Sycamore was really aggressive. However, I'm kind of confident in that they have not much going on. Maybe they have an Aganado, but we have one to respond with, so we're okay. Plus, if they knock us out, guess what? Beast Ring is available, and we're going to spam the hell out of Beast Ring, so let's see if we get the Beast Ring up. That would be cool. Be pretty darn neat. Oh, that must be painful. Oh, that's painful. I feel sorry for them now. I know I'm sounding like I'm being cocky, but I'm genuinely feel sorry there. I got a deja vu. That's weird. Dawn Wings? No. Kartana? No. Ultra? Yeah, let's get Ultra. We don't need another one of these because we've got both our Naganados out. And we're going to... I think. We're going to think. That's what we're going to do. We're going to think. In case we get end after this knockout, we're going to put this here. And we're going to go for Beast Raid for knockout. Sweet. The good thing is, right, it's pretty good baiting Psychic Pokemon to knock this out, because if a Psychic Pokemon takes this out and we have the 4 prizes, we can Beast Ring to Dawn Wings and just respond with a one-hit knockout whilst not being weak to Psychic as well. So this deck just works really well at countering with weakness and just one-shotting when it comes to a late game. An Espeon GX, okay. So we're not playing a Beast Bot deck, we're playing a Psychic deck. But we're really going ham right now. And considering we're playing Psychic, I'm going to hit a Psychic on the Dawn Wings. What else can I do? I mean, I don't need this. Professor's Letter could be useful. I'm not gonna Cynthia. I'm not gonna N, because everything in my hand is pretty good. Okay, yeah, quit. Oh god, it just keeps going. Just keep winning. We just keep winning. Can I have a full game, please? All right, we'll try another one. I just want a full game. A full game, please. And then this is, even if they quit, I'm going to have to make this last one, I'm afraid. Can't have the video too long. But I hope you're seeing the power of this deck right now. Yes, we haven't played the best decks in the world. I'm very aware of that. But it looks like we're playing Sauropod, so we're going to have a pretty good test right now. Right. So... Okay. Ultra Necrozma is going to be big right now. So we really need to start manually attaching to it. I think. There is actually a variant of Ultra Necrozma, by the way, that doesn't play Malamar. It's just Beast Ring and Max Elixir, which is kind of interesting. Think. Okay. I think we're just gonna Cynthia. We need Okay, I'll take that. And we'll just stick with that. Now, when it comes to GX attacks, the ones we want to use is the Dawnwings GX or Ultra Necrozma. I actually managed to take 3 prizes with its GX attack before. I believe it was in a Talonflame. What is it? Talonflame Rampardos. Yeah, a Talonflame Rampardos deck. We managed to, because there was 2 fossils on the bench and the Talonflame had like 110 damage on it. So I just GX'd and took 3 prizes in one turn. That was beautiful. So this does have some use later on. N, okay, thank you. Now this deck is hyped to be the best deck to play in the current meta. And I can see that completely. This deck goes down quickly but comes back even faster. We need to be careful with our Beast Energy because they play Enhanced Hammer at least 2. I know that for a fact, so... This deck is super, super good. Okay, so they're trading away Enhanced Hammers, which is good. I'm assuming they think I'm not playing it. That's a big ouch right there. Now, they are weak to Psychic, so... we can do some stuff. But we are also weak to Psychic. I need to be aware of that. Oh, go. I'm not knocking that out. But we want Beast Ring, so... Did I just attach 2 Psychic to Nagano? I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I attached 2 Psychic to Nagano. Oh, God. This is how you know I'm tired. Okay, hit it. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. So, yeah, they're going to hit me for 120. But I kind of want them to knock this out. So we can just Beast Ring, you know. But we're not hitting any good draw right now. And that's kind of scary. Maybe reduce 1 Professor's Letter and add an Ultra Space. Because Ultra Space is really what makes this tick. Because if you just get stuff out into play, you don't need to draw. You just hit damage constantly. So I think... But you'd think with 2 Ultra Space, 4... Mysterious Treasures and 1 Ultra Ball, you'd get some stuff going, no? Maybe we're just having a bad game. Or I'm just being ignorant, and this is a bad deck. Okay, that was a weird puzzle of time, because they don't really need that. Maybe he's getting it out to trade. That's my guess. But you can see why Sauropod is so good, man. Look at it. Hey, that's a promo, right? Hang on, I'm looking into this. Get you with that. Sorry, I've been listening to K-pop. Okay, we've got N. Thank God. We're going to attach this. I know we're going to get knocked out. But we're going to attach it just so we can have it out. Ah, Ultra Space. Yes, there you are. There you are. But no draw. That's concerning. We need to be careful with our Kartana. We need our Kartana for a crucial point during the game. So let's... Oh, we don't have another Poiple. That's bad. That's so bad. Okay. Ultra Necrozma. Hit that. Hopefully we get a draw support from our prize cards because we need something. We need something big time. Sycamore? There's a Poiple. Well, it's a bit too late, I guess. Just hit me a B-String or hit me a Sycamore. Sycamore, I know we only have one. Or a Cynthia. Just give me a draw. And I would love to just whack a B-String. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now if they get a decent E on that Zoroark, that's a perfect time to go for our Kartana. Now this deck is great now, but I don't know where it's going to be post-rotation, right? Because N is so good in this deck. That goes. Evo Soda goes. Puzzle of Time goes. Bridget goes. So much stuff goes post-rotation, so I don't know where Zoroark Life Support is going to go. I'm kind of investing a lot of personal interest into Naganeo GX because post-rotation is going to be pretty darn good. As is Malamar. Right, so the awkward thing is we don't have a float stone. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. That's painful. Okay. I'm going to drop you. And we're going to drop you. Yeah. I'm going to drop you. Going to... Yes, get rid of that. We're going to drop you. We're going to play you. Going to get you back into deck because I know we have more Poipoles. And then we're going to go for you. And we're going to just try and stick you for a second. Just for a turn. We're just going to stick you up there. Hope that you don't have a float stone. How many float stones does this deck play? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Not good at all. I mean, with this much Zoroark going on, you expect them to find something, right? Even if it's a Guzma. Because they could Guzma knock this thing out. Oh, that'd be bad. That means B-String is no more. Oh, this is a shame. Another Evo Soda. Oh my god. Sauropod is just too consistent, man. It's scary. Field Blower. Beast, okay. Oh, that's a shame. That was our one out to get ourselves a Naganadel this turn. They evolved, which means they're probably not looking to get the retreat this turn. Or they evolved so that they cure away the poison. That's my guess. Oh, there's a Guzma. There it is. And that's going to knock out my Ultra Necrozma. And B-String goes down. That's so irritating. Right, looks like we've got to start poking now with our Poiple. Oh, this is so sad. That's a shame. I think that's a game, unfortunately. It just looks like that's game. Let's go for another poison. Oh, that's unfortunate. Thinking about what we could have done better, but we just dead drew. I mean, there's so many ways we could get out of dead drawing. It just doesn't happen. It just didn't happen. There we go. Week 2, that's it. That's game. Well done. He completely wiped the floor with me. And that is an unfortunate one. So, maybe that... I shouldn't have benched the Dawn Wings. That's just an easy out there, I guess. But that was a shame that pretty much everything they played counter what we had. The Field Blower came in clutch for them because they were able to get rid of the Beast. Ultra Space, sorry, not Beast Space. What was I going to say? Ultra Space when it was there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a letter and I'm going to add a Ultra Space. And... drop a Choice Band, add a Sycamore. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. Right, we're going to roll with that. But that will be it. Hey, Sacco. Hello, man. I'm so sorry. I know you just joined, but I'm actually going to close off the stream. It will upload pretty much straight away, so you can watch back, okay? But again, thank you very much for coming, man. Do go back and watch it if you want to. It's pretty fun. This deck list is pretty damn cool. And try it out for yourself if you do have it. But other than that, to yourself, Sacco, and or Sacco, sorry if I get your name wrong, and anyone else watching post stream, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and peace.